Peace be upon you, dear brothers, sisters, friends, and quiet souls in the street like me. I speak not as a scholar, not as a preacher, but as one who walks beside you, searching for light in a world of shadows. This is not a warning, but a reflection. Not a prophecy, but a reminder. In this chapter, Dajjal 5, no one escapes. We do not point fingers. We ask, what is it that traps the heart, blinds the eye, and tempts the soul? Let us walk gently into this story. Let us listen not with fear, but with longing, for truth, for mercy, for the safety that only sincerity brings. Listen, O mankind. In this final phase of the end, every one of us now stands in the midst of the greatest war since creation, a war between the light of Tawheed and the darkness that seeks to consume it. This is a zero-sum struggle. Take all, or lose all. The enemy seeks to take every human soul, lock it in a prison of illusion, and crown himself as God. In this dark kingdom, those who have been taken can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Truth and righteousness have dimmed, disappearing from their hearts. This is the dwelling place of falsehood, lust, corruption, jealousy, ego, sin, the unclean and the transgressors. This is the place where their deeds manifest. The Dajjal and his dark armies have planned this war since the beginning, and they have taken many. Yet mankind takes it lightly. Some are led astray by others. Some see the end times with skepticism. Some ignore it in disbelief. But the war continues, and no one escapes. Not even your scholars, ustads, sheikh, ulamas, popes, preachers, or gurus are spared. Not even the last man. But he, the last, has endured the fiercest and most brutal war. He unlocked the door of the dark prison and freed himself with a key unseen by the world, the Hakikat of Tawheed. And now, here he stands, returned, not to rule, not to boast, but to convey the message. To all of you, to free you. They say wisdom wears robes, that truth walks with titles, that light must look holy. But sometimes, the jewel is hidden. It walks quietly in the street. No crown. No pulpit, no praise, just a man with a clean face, a weathered cap, and a key in his hand. Not the key to a palace, the key to a prison built not of stone, but of illusion, ego, and fear. He does not preach, he does not command, he simply returns. And with the light of Tawheed, he unlocks the door, not for himself alone, but for you. For all of us and for those who want to escape, be with him, endure all the tests, start walking with clean and pure hearts and free from those prisons. So look again. Look beyond the robes, beyond the titles. The true jewel is not always where you expect, and the one who holds the key might be the one you passed by yesterday without a second glance. Dear brothers and sisters, in that prison, you live among those who have been taken by the essence of darkness. Your souls suffer, parched with spiritual thirst, hollow with hunger. You begin to search for light. You hope that truth will quench your thirst, that righteousness will feed your hunger. So you turn to the ustads, the sheikhs, the ulamas, the popes, the preachers, the gurus. But the thirst grows. The hunger burns like wildfire within you. How can one who dwells in the same prison hold your hand and pull you out, when they too are bound by the same walls? They speak of light, but they have not seen it. They offer keys, but none unlock the door. And so you remain, searching, aching, waiting, until the unseen key is found, until the one who has truly escaped returns, not to preach but to guide, not to rule but to free. Dear brothers and sisters, seekers and wanderers, if you've listened this far, then your soul is still awake, still thirsty, still searching. And that is a mercy. We have walked through the prison of illusion, seen the faces of those who dwell in darkness, and heard the silence of those who preach without light. But this is not the end. This is only the beginning. The war between truth and falsehood is not fought with swords or speeches. It is fought within the soul, in silence, in sincerity, in surrender. And somewhere, in the street, in the crowd, in the ordinary, the one who holds the unseen key has returned. Not to be followed blindly, but to remind you, the door is real, the prison can break, the light still lives. In the next episode, We will walk further. We will uncover what the Dajjal fears most, and we will learn what it means to truly escape. Until then, guard your soul. Feed it with truth. And remember, the jewel is hidden. Look deeper. Peace be upon you.